Welcome to Q Global. Thank you for the opportunity to present our ISO IEC 17025 Laboratory Accreditation Consulting Services. ISO IEC 17025 is the internationally recognized standard for the competence of testing and calibration laboratories. It provides a framework for laboratories to consistently produce technically valid and reliable results while demonstrating impartiality, competence, and effective management practices. This presentation provides a complete roadmap for achieving ISO IEC 17025 laboratory accreditation. At Q Global, our objective is not simply to help laboratories obtain accreditation. We work alongside organizations to build sustainable management systems that continue delivering value long after accreditation has been achieved. Q Global provides end-to-end professional services designed to help organizations achieve compliance, improve operational performance, and build confidence with customers and regulators. Our consulting services support organizations throughout the complete implementation journey, from initial gap assessment and planning through documentation, implementation, internal auditing, management review, and accreditation support. In addition to consulting, we deliver professional training programs that develop competence at every level of the organization. These include awareness training, implementation training, internal auditor training, lead auditor courses, and many other professional development programs. We also provide independent audit services to evaluate existing management systems, identify opportunities for improvement, and assess readiness before certification or accreditation assessments. By combining consulting, training, and auditing expertise, Q Global offers a comprehensive solution that enables organizations to achieve sustainable compliance and continual improvement. Competence development is one of the key success factors for any management system. To support continuous learning, Q Global has developed Q Global Academy, our online learning platform dedicated to international management system standards and professional development. The Academy provides access to a wide range of training programs covering implementation, auditing, technical competence, regulatory requirements, and industry specific topics. Participants benefit from professionally developed courses, practical examples, and certification programs that can be accessed anytime and from anywhere. The platform enables organizations to continuously develop employee competence, train new personnel efficiently, and provide refresher training whenever required. Laboratory accreditation is a formal recognition that a laboratory is technically competent to perform specific testing or calibration activities. Accreditation strengthens credibility by providing confidence to customers, regulators, and other interested parties that laboratory results can be trusted. It promotes standardized processes, continual improvement, and better operational control while reducing errors and improving overall quality. Another significant advantage is international acceptance. Through mutual recognition arrangements established by organizations such as ILAC, accredited laboratory results can be recognized across many countries, reducing duplicate testing and facilitating international trade. Laboratory accreditation operates within a globally recognized framework that ensures consistency, competence, and international confidence in accredited results. At the highest level is the International Laboratory Accreditation Corporation, or ILAC. ILAC establishes global arrangements that promote international acceptance of accredited laboratory results. Supporting ILAC are regional cooperation organizations such as APAC, EA, and IAC. These organizations coordinate accreditation activities within their respective regions and promote harmonized accreditation practices. National accreditation bodies such as NABL in India, UKAS in the United Kingdom, and IAS in the United States assess laboratories against ISO IEC 17025 and grant accreditation within their jurisdictions. Finally, accredited laboratories operate within this international framework, demonstrating technical competence and producing reliable results that are accepted with greater confidence worldwide. Understanding the hierarchy helps laboratories appreciate how local accreditation is connected to global recognition and international acceptance. Achieving ISO IEC 17025 accreditation is a structured journey consisting of several well defined stages. The process begins with the submission of an application to the selected national accreditation body, along with the laboratory's scope of accreditation and supporting documentation. The accreditation body then conducts a document review to verify that the laboratory management system has been established in accordance with ISO IEC 17025 requirements. Following a satisfactory document review, an on site assessment is performed by a team of technical assessors. During this assessment, the laboratory's technical competence, personnel, equipment, facilities, testing or calibration methods, records, and overall implementation of the management system are evaluated. If any non-conformities or assessment findings are identified, the laboratory is required to investigate the root causes, implement corrective actions, and submit evidence demonstrating effective closure. Once all requirements have been successfully satisfied, accreditation is granted for the approved scope. However, accreditation is not a one-time achievement. Periodic surveillance assessments are conducted to ensure continued compliance, followed by reassessment at defined intervals to maintain accreditation. At Q Global, we support laboratories through every stage of this journey, ensuring that assessment findings are minimized and accreditation is achieved with confidence. Successful implementation of ISO/IEC 17025 requires much more than simply preparing documents. It involves establishing an effective management system that becomes part of the laboratory's daily operations. Every project begins with a kickoff meeting where objectives, responsibilities, timelines, communication methods, and project expectations are clearly established. Next, a comprehensive gap analysis is conducted to compare the laboratory's existing practices against ISO IEC 17025 requirements. This helps identify strengths, weaknesses, and areas requiring improvement. Based on the findings, the necessary documentation is developed, including manuals, procedures, forms, work instructions, and supporting records. Training is then provided to ensure personnel understand both the standard and the organization's documented processes. During the implementation phase, the management system is put into operation. Laboratory activities are performed using the newly established procedures, and records are generated to demonstrate compliance. Once implementation has matured, an internal audit is conducted to evaluate the effectiveness of the management system and identify opportunities for improvement. The results of the implementation and internal audit are then reviewed by top management during a formal management review meeting, where decisions are made regarding system performance and continual improvement. Finally, the laboratory proceeds confidently to the accreditation assessment, supported by Q Global throughout the process. Every laboratory is unique, but a typical ISO IEC 17025 implementation project can be completed within approximately 12 to 20 weeks, depending on the laboratory's size, scope, and existing level of preparedness. The project begins with detailed gap analysis during the first week to evaluate current practices and establish the implementation plan. Documentation development generally takes place over the next several weeks, during which policies, procedures, forms, manuals, and supporting documents are prepared and reviewed. Training is then delivered to ensure that all personnel understand their responsibilities and the requirements of the management system. The implementation phase follows, where documented processes are adopted in daily laboratory operations and objective evidence is generated. Towards the end of implementation, an internal audit is performed to verify compliance and identify any remaining gaps. Management then conducts a formal review of the system, evaluating implementation progress, audit findings, resource needs, risks, opportunities, and improvement actions. Finally, the laboratory is prepared for the accreditation assessment with confidence, supported by experienced consultants throughout the entire project. ISO IEC 17025 follows a logical structure that guides laboratories from general principles through technical operations and management system requirements. The first three clauses provide the foundation by defining the scope of the standard, referencing applicable documents, and explaining important terminology. Clause 4 introduces the general requirements, focusing on impartiality and confidentiality, which establish trust and integrity in laboratory activities. Clause 5 defines the organizational structure of the laboratory, ensuring responsibilities, authority, and accountability are clearly established. Clause 6 focuses on resources, including competent personnel, suitable facilities, properly maintained equipment, metrological traceability, and control of externally provided products and services. Clause 7 is the technical core of the standard. It governs every operational activity, beginning with customer requests and continuing through method selection, sampling, testing or calibration, measurement uncertainty, quality control, reporting, complaints, and information management. Finally, Clause 8 establishes the management system that supports continual improvement through documentation, risk management, corrective actions, internal audits, and management reviews. Together, these clauses provide a comprehensive framework for achieving technically valid and internationally recognized laboratory results. Clause 4 establishes the principles that form the foundation of confidence in laboratory operations. The first requirement addresses impartiality. Laboratories must identify and eliminate any risks that could influence the objectivity of their activities. Testing and calibration decisions must always be based on technical evidence and free from commercial, financial, or personal influences. The second requirement focuses on confidentiality. Laboratories are entrusted with valuable customer information, technical data, and proprietary information. Appropriate controls must therefore be implemented to protect this information and ensure it is disclosed only when authorized by the customer or required by law. Although Clause 4 contains only two subclauses, these requirements establish the trust, integrity, and professionalism expected from every accredited laboratory. Clause 5 defines how the laboratory should be organized to effectively manage and control its activities. The laboratory must possess a clearly defined legal identity and operate within an organizational structure that supports impartial and technically competent laboratory activities. Responsibilities, authorities, and communication channels must be clearly assigned so that personnel understand their roles and accountability within the management system. Laboratory management must ensure that sufficient resources are available, quality objectives are established, and responsibilities are communicated throughout the organization. The laboratory must also maintain independence in performing testing and calibration activities, ensuring that technical decisions remain objective and are not influenced by external pressures. A well-defined organizational structure creates accountability, improves communication, and provides the foundation for effective implementation of the management system. Clause 6 focuses on one of the most important aspects of laboratory competence, ensuring that the laboratory has adequate resources to consistently produce technically valid results. The clause begins by requiring the laboratory to provide all necessary resources, including competent personnel, suitable facilities, appropriate equipment, and the supporting services required to perform laboratory activities effectively. Personal competence is a key requirement. Every individual performing laboratory activities must possess the necessary education, training, experience, and demonstrated competence. Responsibilities and authorizations should be clearly defined, and competence should be maintained through continual training and evaluation. The laboratory environment also plays a critical role. Facilities and environmental conditions such as temperature, humidity, cleanliness, vibration, or electromagnetic interference must be controlled whenever they can influence the validity of results. Equipment used for testing or calibration must be appropriate for its intended purpose and properly maintained throughout its life cycle. Regular calibration, verification, maintenance, and performance checks help ensure that equipment continues to produce reliable measurements. Another important requirement is metrological traceability. Measurements should be traceable to internationally recognized reference standards through an unbroken chain of calibrations, providing confidence in the accuracy and comparability of measurement results. Finally, laboratories must control externally provided products and services, including purchased materials, calibration services, reference materials, and subcontracted laboratory activities. Suppliers should be evaluated, approved, and periodically monitored to ensure they consistently meet laboratory requirements. Together, these requirements ensure that laboratories have the people, infrastructure, equipment, and technical support necessary to deliver reliable and internationally accepted results. Clause 7 represents the technical core of ISO IEC 170. 25 and governs every laboratory activity from the initial customer request through the final test or calibration report. The process begins with a thorough review of customer requests, tenders, and contracts to ensure that requirements are clearly understood and that the laboratory has the capability and resources to perform the requested work. The laboratory must then select appropriate methods for testing or calibration. Standard methods should be verified to demonstrate suitability within the laboratory, while non-standard or modified methods require formal validation before use. Where sampling forms part of the laboratory's activities, it must be performed using documented procedures to ensure that representative samples are obtained and that sampling activities can be reproduced and traced. Once samples are received, the laboratory must establish controls for identification, transportation, storage, handling, and preservation to protect the integrity of test or calibration items throughout the process. Technical records must accurately capture all information necessary to reconstruct laboratory activities, ensuring complete traceability of the work performed. Where applicable, laboratories are required to evaluate measurement uncertainty, enabling customers to understand the confidence associated with reported measurement results. To ensure the ongoing validity of results, laboratories should implement quality control activities such as control samples, replicate testing, trend analysis, proficiency testing, and interlaboratory comparisons. These activities help verify that the laboratory continues to produce technically valid results over time. The reporting of results is another critical requirement. Reports must be clear, accurate, complete, and authorized. Depending on the scope of work, reports may also include statements of conformity, opinions and interpretations when authorized, and any necessary amendments. The standard also requires laboratories to establish effective processes for handling customer complaints objectively and transparently. If laboratory work does not conform to specified requirements, it must be identified, controlled, investigated, and corrected before results are released. Finally, laboratories must ensure the integrity, security, and validation of their information management systems, protecting laboratory data from unauthorized access, loss, or alteration. Clause 8 establishes the management system that supports the technical requirements of ISO IEC 17025 and drives continual improvement throughout the laboratory. The standard provides two implementation options. Laboratories may choose option A by directly implementing all the management system requirements contained within Clause 8, or option B by operating a management system that conforms to ISO 9001 while also satisfying the technical requirements of ISO IEC 17025. The management system begins with documented policies, objectives, procedures, and supporting information that guide laboratory operations and ensure consistency across all activities. Effective document control ensures that only approved and current documents are available for use, while obsolete versions are removed from circulation. Similarly, records must be properly maintained, protected, and retained to provide objective evidence of conformity and support traceability throughout the management system. The laboratory is also required to identify risks and opportunities that could influence its ability to achieve intended results. Addressing these proactively helps improve performance, reduce uncertainty, and strengthen the effectiveness of the management system. Continual improvement is a fundamental principle of the standard. Laboratories are expected to regularly evaluate performance and implement actions that enhance efficiency, quality, and customer satisfaction. When non-conformities occur, corrective actions must be taken to determine the root cause, implement effective solutions, and verify that similar issues do not recur. Internal audits provide an independent evaluation of the management system, confirming compliance with ISO IEC 17025 and identifying opportunities for improvement before external assessments. Finally, top management conducts periodic management reviews to evaluate system performance, audit results, customer feedback, risks, opportunities, resource requirements, and overall effectiveness. These reviews ensure that strategic decisions support continual improvement and long-term success. Clause 8 transforms ISO IEC 2.5 from a collection of technical requirements into a dynamic management system that continually evolves to improve laboratory performance. Every laboratory has unique operational requirements, resource availability, and project timelines. For this reason, Q Global offers flexible consulting models designed to suit different implementation needs. Our remote consulting model is ideal for organizations seeking expert guidance through virtual meetings and digital collaboration. It is particularly effective for documentation development, management system implementation, training, reviews, and ongoing technical support. This approach offers flexibility while minimizing travel costs and project expenses. Our on-site consulting model provides direct support at the laboratory premises. Consultants work closely with laboratory personnel to perform gap assessments, facilitate implementation, observe laboratory activities, and provide hands-on guidance. This model is particularly valuable for laboratories with complex technical operations or those requiring extensive practical assistance. For many organizations, the hybrid consulting model offers the best balance. Documentation development, training, and routine project reviews are conducted remotely, while critical implementation activities, internal audits, and assessment preparation are delivered on site. This approach combines the efficiency of remote consulting with the effectiveness of face to face interaction. Regardless of the engagement model selected, every project is managed using a structured methodology focused on achieving successful accreditation within the agreed project timeline. Remote consulting has become an effective and efficient approach for implementing management systems while maintaining the same level of technical support and project quality. One of the primary advantages is reduced project cost. By minimizing travel and accommodation expenses, organizations receive expert consulting services in a more economical manner. Remote consulting also accelerates implementation. Meetings can be scheduled quickly, documentation reviews can be completed more efficiently, and project decisions can be made without waiting for on-site visits. Another important benefit is flexibility. Training sessions, implementation workshops, and management reviews can be planned around the laboratory's operational schedule, reducing disruption to daily activities. Organizations also gain direct access to experienced consultants regardless of geographical location, enabling specialist expertise to be available whenever required. The digital nature of remote consulting simplifies document management. Procedures, records, action plans, and implementation progress can be reviewed collaboratively in real time using secure online platforms. Most importantly, remote consulting often improves overall productivity by reducing administrative delays, increasing communication frequency, and enabling faster resolution of implementation challenges. For many laboratories, remote consulting delivers an excellent combination of quality, flexibility, and cost effectiveness. Developing competent personnel is one of the most critical success factors in achieving and maintaining ISO IEC 17025 accreditation. As part of every consulting project, Q Global provides a structured training program designed to build knowledge, competence, and confidence across all levels of the laboratory. The journey begins with awareness training, which introduces personnel to the requirements of ISO IEC 17025, the principles of laboratory accreditation, and the responsibilities associated with maintaining an effective management system. This creates a common understanding of quality objectives and organizational expectations. Implementation training then focuses on the practical application of the standard. Personnel learn how to implement documented procedures, manage laboratory processes, maintain records, address risks and opportunities, and demonstrate compliance during daily operations. To support continual improvement, internal auditor training develops competent auditors capable of planning, conducting, reporting, and following up internal audits in accordance with ISO 19011. These skills enable laboratories to evaluate their own management system, identify improvement opportunities, and maintain ongoing compliance. In addition to instructor-led training, every participant receives complimentary lifetime access to Q Global Academy, our online professional learning platform. This provides continuous access to comprehensive training modules, regular course updates, self-paced learning resources, refresher training, and certificates of course completion. By combining consulting with structured competency development, Q Global ensures that your laboratory not only achieves accreditation but also develops the internal capability required to sustain and continually improve the management system for years to come. At Q Global, our commitment extends far beyond consultation. We deliver a complete implementation package that enables laboratories to establish, operate, and continually improve an effective management system. The engagement begins with a comprehensive gap assessment report. This report evaluates the laboratory's current level of compliance against ISO IEC 17025 requirements, identifies existing strengths, highlights gaps, and provides a structured implementation roadmap. Based on the findings, we develop the necessary management system documentation. This includes the laboratory quality manual, documented procedures, standard operating procedures where applicable, and all supporting forms and records required for effective implementation. Documentation alone is not sufficient. We provide structured training to ensure personnel understand the requirements of the standard and are confident in applying the documented processes during their daily laboratory activities. As implementation progresses, Q Global conducts a comprehensive internal audit to evaluate compliance, identify improvement opportunities, and verify that the management system has been effectively implemented. We also facilitate the management review process, supporting top management in evaluating system performance, reviewing audit results, assessing risks and opportunities, allocating resources, and establishing continual improvement objectives. Finally, we provide complete assessment support throughout the accreditation process. This includes pre-assessment reviews, assessment preparation, support during the accreditation visit, guidance in addressing assessment findings, and assistance until accreditation is successfully achieved. Our objective is to deliver a complete, practical, and sustainable solution, not simply a set of documents. Accreditation should be viewed as a strategic investment in laboratory competence, quality, and long-term business growth. The overall cost of accreditation varies depending on several factors, including the size of the laboratory, the number of testing or calibration disciplines, the scope of accreditation, and the existing level of system maturity. Typical accreditation costs include application and assessment fees charged by the National Accreditation Body, together with periodic surveillance and reassessment fees required to maintain accreditation. Additional costs may include assessor travel and accommodation, equipment procurement, calibration and maintenance activities, participation in proficiency testing or interlaboratory comparison programs, reference materials, certified reference standards, and improvements to laboratory facilities or environmental controls where necessary. While accreditation requires investment, the long-term benefits generally outweigh the costs. Accredited laboratories often experience improved customer confidence, increased business opportunities, enhanced operational efficiency, better risk management, reduced errors, and greater international recognition. At Q Global, we help organizations optimize implementation activities to achieve accreditation efficiently while making effective use of available resources and minimizing unnecessary expenditure. Selecting the right implementation partner is one of the most important decisions in any accreditation project. With more than 15 years of experience, Q Global has successfully supported hundreds of organizations across multiple industries and countries in implementing international management system standards. Our experience spans more than 100 international standards, allowing us to bring practical knowledge, proven methodologies, and industry best practices to every engagement. Our consulting approach is fully customized. Rather than providing generic documentation, we develop management systems that reflect each organization's actual operations, technical activities, and business objectives. Throughout the project, clients receive dedicated consulting support, practical implementation guidance, structured project management, and prompt responses to technical questions. We also provide end-to-end assistance from the initial gap assessment through documentation, implementation, internal audits, management reviews, assessment preparation, and successful accreditation. In addition, every consulting project includes complimentary lifetime access to Q Global Academy, ensuring continuous learning and ongoing competency development for laboratory personnel. Our proven track record, commitment to quality, Practical implementation methodology and customer-focused approach have made Q Global a trusted consulting partner for organizations seeking sustainable compliance and continual improvement. If your organization is planning to achieve ISO IEC 17025 accreditation, we would be pleased to prepare a customized proposal based on your specific requirements. To provide an accurate quotation, we request a few basic details about your laboratory. These include the list of tests or calibration activities for which accreditation is being sought, together with the billing name and complete billing address. Additional information, such as a number of laboratory personnel, laboratory locations, and the desired scope of accreditation, can also help us prepare a proposal that accurately reflects your project requirements. Once the required information is received, our team will review your needs and prepare a detailed technical and commercial proposal outlining the project scope, implementation approach, estimated timeline, consulting model, and associated investment. We are always available to answer questions and discuss the most suitable approach for your laboratory.